going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles.
Tonight's starting lineup for the Lady Panthers. Number 10, Maddie Burger. Number 20, Jason Schultz. Number 23, Leah Dixon. Number 24, Kenny Glory. Number 55, Alexa Crosby. Led by head coach George Springer and assistant coaches Stacy Springer and Stacy Campbell. It is time for the starting lineup for your Summertown League. Starting number 23, Allie Busby. Number 11, Macy Pitts. Number 24, Allie Mahalo. Number 22, Jess Lowe. And number 23, Izzy Dorman.
All right, welcome out to Summertown High School, where we got some middle school action for you. As the Lady Eagles set to take off here. Oh, and we didn't know which way we were going.
No.
Oh, we got lucky there with not giving up a point. They are taking on E.O. Coffman Panthers, Lady Panthers, who have
The one-loss Lady Panthers.
yeah, who have shown on film that they're very well capable of winning games. That's going to be an easy foul on Garland, I believe. I think that was Izzy who went up against her.
Yeah, no debating if that was a foul.
Macy Pettis in the lineup again at starter tonight. It is good to see Emerson back on the bench. Coach Springer said he would kind of take it easy on her and see how she feels. She was out sick last game. Macy's done a good job stepping up in her spot. First free throw was good. Second free throw was long.
Macy's got to grab that rebound.
Just snatched the ball up there. McConnell comes away with it, and here comes our first shot at the offense with Long leading, guarded by Crosby. Crosby definitely looks like she's the most athletic.
It's going to be a 5-second count here, surely.
Got to go or get her off of you or something.
How is it not 5 seconds
Yeah,
yet?
really. Oh, called 5-second violation.
Yeah.
They got to know. Nobody moved either. I mean, on our side, no girls moved.
That's not a good start if you're Summertown.
So our defensive bulldog, for lack of a better term, in Busby, will have the task of guarding Crosby tonight.
No easy task.
Yeah, at all. Crosby gets it to the high post, who looked for the pass and then drove, and she's blocked by McConnell, and Busby's going to come away with it. She's going to run. She's guarded by Lloyd. Gets it out to Long, who fires the long three-pointer. No good. Long off the glass. And that's going to go to the Lady Panthers. Round the back is Crosby. Kicks it over on the wing to Lloyd. Now she's going to set it back up, and she gets it back to Lloyd again. They're looking inside for Leah. It's going to be stolen away by Garland. Gets it over to Long. Long sees the opening. She's going to drive, and she's going to be fouled on the floor with a hand check from Crosby. That's a good sign for the Eagles if they can get her in foul trouble. But then again,
that means they'll be calling the same hand checks on Summertown too.
And they didn't call them in the JV, but that normally doesn't mean anything really, I don't guess. So Pettis to inbound. She gets it into Long. She steps into the corner. No pass there. Girls got to move here to get open. Long's got to count
3.
on. That's going to be 5-second call on Tess. Again, that's the second one. Nice defense there from Crosby. That's 2 defensive 5 seconds she's caused in the last.
And I don't know that I've seen a defensive 5 second all year, just running your half court off.
I don't know that they really know what you have to do. That you can drive her and back up as long as you get that 5 feet of separation away, and then it starts to count over. So Lloyd's got it on the wing here for the Panthers. She's going to kick to Bird. Bird's going to fire a long 3, and it's good. Nice shot there from Maddie Bird. 7-0 your score early. The Eagles trail. They get it over to Busby. Back to Long. Got to get across half court.
That's actually 4-0.
Oh, 4-0. I'm sorry.
But that sounded a little more.
I thought that was a little bit high there.
Yeah.
So Long dribbles it off of her foot out of bounds. It's going to go back to Panthers. You cannot turn the ball over against this group. They are too good. They're going to score on, I would say probably a third of their possession, so you cannot turn the ball over. Ball goes over to Dixon, who gets it over to 20. That's Schultz. Back to Bird for another 3. That one's long off the back iron. And then they're going to get a jump ball.
Coming to the Eagles. If you're looking for the high school game, that is in Murfreesboro Central Magnet. That is on a different Exports broadcast. Clint Brazier's on that one.
Ball is inbounded to Pettis, who throws the bow to get out of it. Long gets it over to Garland. Garland ahead to Busby. Busby to Pettis. She can dribble. She does.
Nope.
And they're going to call a hold.
Wow, that was a walk, I thought.
The slap happened early. She got lucky and it bailed her out. I thought she dragged, but I thought the foul happened first, and it did. So Garland will inbound. 4-0 your score. Early, 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. 3 minutes, 22 seconds. They get it into McConnell, who looks. Fires over to Long, who's going to drive. You're good. Nice job by Tess Long there. So as Coach told us before the game, they're going to try to back off and play a sag man-to-man, and that looks like what they're doing. Lloyd's going to fire a long 3, nothing but the bottom. Nice shot from Annie Lloyd.
Don't want to sag too much.
Yeah, you still got to, nice job by Crosby to drive and take the defense and leave Lloyd wide open. So Crosby with it now, guarded by Busby. She drives, kicks it to Lloyd for another 3.
There's another.
And it's good. That's 2 for Lloyd early in the first, and we're going to get a timeout from Summertown. 2 big shots from Annie Lloyd off the feed from Crosby. Big shots there. We'll take a break with them. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X-Sports Network.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
All right, we're back, and Will just gave us an update. So the high school girls, Summertown is down 9-2 early in the first quarter.
So going just about as well as it is for the Lady Eagles here.
10-2's your score here. as Long brings it up. They got her in a trap early. They're going to get a jump ball. Cannot pick up your dribble in that corner. That's like a gift-wrapped present there.
So the one loss Coffman has is to Richland. Coffman led most of that game. Richland came back in the fourth quarter. Of course, we know Richland's a tough team, but Coffman got their revenge on Richland when they played a little later.
So Lloyd with it. She gets it back to Crosby. Crosby hands it off to Dixon. Dixon hits Lloyd again for another three, and that one's a little short. She about made it, though. She about made it 3 for 3. Nice shot there. They get it to Pettis in the corner. Thought about driving, backs up. Now she's going to drive. Nothing there. She gets it over to Long. Long tosses it up, and Lloyd intercepts, and she's going to be fouled by Busby. Probably not a bad foul there. As Emerson Franks is set to come in the game here. We got to have Tess be under control and be very mindful of the ball and turnovers tonight. You cannot turn the ball over against this team. Busby Garden. Looks like we're in that sag 1-3-1. So ball's fired over and blocked. And McConnell's going to come down with it, and they're going to call a jump ball. Or I'm sorry, that was Garland, I think, who came down with it.
Be careful not to foul the jump shooter there.
Yeah. Good clean block, but just be careful with your body, too. They get it back to Garland. Garland to Busby, back over to Garland. Got to move it to forward. And then Long to the middle to Franks, who has it knocked away.
Yeah, it's about
you got to get over.
Seconds.
Yeah, you got to get over. And she does. They get it to Busby on the wing, and she's going to fire, and it's going to come up short. Got to get back, does Busby. Can't worry about a rebound. You got a bigger job tonight. Crosby's going to fire it over to Bird, and then Bird gets it back to Crosby. Crosby's going to fire up a leaning shot that hits the side of the backboard and goes out of bounds, and it looks like it's going to go to the Lady Eagles. Now the Panthers back up to a three-quarter press. Franks over to Long, who gets it across and picks up her dribble again.
I don't know how she got that out of there.
I don't either. Franks has it, moves it to Garland, now to Long. Long's got to protect the ball here.
3.
Long loses the ball again, and here comes Lloyd. She's going to take the easy layup. 12-2 your score. 49 seconds to go in the first. Got to protect the ball, girls. Here comes Franks. She gets it across. Waiting on her to pick it up so they can trap. Franks gets it to Long. Lloyd Garden. They're in a high. The under the goal has to be open. Every player for
got Garland right now.
And Long loses it again.
That could have been a foul. Should have been a foul.
Yeah, nice job by Matty Bird there to finish the layup. Nice job by Coffman.
I think he was about to call a timeout, but he realized there's 20 seconds left.
Yeah, you can't burn them all here.
Yeah.
Long with it. Gets it over to Garland. Almost all
That's
good job there by Franks to take the contact. That'll be the first on. Let me get my notes pulled back up here. That'll be the first on Schultz. So 14-2 is your score, 9 minutes to go. Franks fires up her first shot and short. A little weak from being sick. She's got one more. 14-2 is the score. Second shot's up, and it's good. They're sagging back, 8 seconds to go. 7, and Crosby sees the opening ahead to Schultz and fires
vision.
it. That is an amazing pass and a good shot. Good finish. Excellent heads-up play there from Crosby. That's just smart basketball. Nice job there. So a tough first quarter for the Lady Eagles and a good one for Coffman Panthers. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the second quarter action. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X-Force Network.
Have an H&R Block Tax Pro do your taxes online, and tax season feels just as good as all those other seasons, like wedding season.
I W-2 you.
Taxes.
File from anywhere with the expertise of an H&R Block Tax Pro.
All right, we're back, and Will has an update, 9-8. Summertown's down still, but they have fought their way back here. That's the high school I'm referring to. Schultz with it here at the high post. Dixon comes up. Got to get a 5-second count there on the initial one.
Are we going to call a moving screen or a timeout?
I'm guessing is that a timeout from Coffman? 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break with them. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X-Sports Network.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com.
All right, we're back here. 16-3 is your score. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. So just starting, getting it under the way when there was a timeout. Bird's going to pick up her dribble, throw a nice pass over the top. Garland gets away with a hand in the back on the block there.
Yeah.
She does pick up the block, but she had her hand in her back on Schultz, but got away with it. They get it over to Long, Crosby, Garden. You got to go somewhere, child.
Move.
And Crosby's going to steal it, and then Long's going to knock it out of bounds.
Yeah, that's the right call.
Yeah, that's out on Long. I mean, you got to either go, you got to go somewhere. You can't just stand there and dribble. And you cannot turn the ball over against this team. They're too good.
We also have South Lawrence at New Prospect Gym tonight. That looks like it's 14-2 in the favor of South Lawrence.
And they're playing New Prospect?
Yeah, at New Prospect.
Yeah. Okay. So back at it here after the turnover. All but 6 points. Yeah, it's a double dribble. Good effort. I think she kind of lost her handle on it, tried to pick it back up. All but 6 points, or no, I take that back. All but 10 points, no, 8 points, have been scored off turnovers here, off of possessions off of turnovers. Shot up and no good. We do have some substitutions for Coffman. They throw it ahead to Franks, who thought about the jumper.
That's a foul.
Yeah, she did get knocked down, too, as they both give each other 5 and move on down the floor. But
good job there.
Yep, score a 2 basket there. I don't even know who shot that. I can't even tell. I don't know if it's Crosby who picked it up or if it was 42.
We'll look at the replay here in a second.
Long with it now, misses the roller. In Garland, they get it to McConnell at the high post. She can shoot that shot. She doesn't shoot much, but she can shoot it. She has the ability.
See, they're going to call it a legal screen there. Yeah. But I mean, it's just because the girl ran into her.
You either got to fall, you cannot step back. If you want them to call it, you have to fall completely down.
Yeah.
If you step back, that's considered moving. So Busby, Garden, Crosby. Crosby's been quiet up until now and misses off the iron, but she does have about 6 assists already in the first quarter.
And that's going to be 2 fouls on Izzy. That's something else to think about.
Well, it's still 1 right now.
Is it just 1?
Yeah, there's 1 right now. She hasn't had the second one called. She got away with that 1, so they didn't call it. Dixon going to fire from the free throw line. It's going to be Long off the glass, and Frank's going to pick it up. She wants to run. She goes the left side. Off the glass, no good. Good move, just couldn't finish the shot was Franks. And then they're going to get the rebound for Coffman to be a jump ball.
The scoreboard shows 0 team fouls, but she just got her first foul, so there has to be at least 1, right?
No, there was not a call down there. On Izzy?
Yes.
No, it wasn't a foul. Right here?
Yeah.
No, that was a jump ball.
No.
There wasn't a foul in the second half yet for us.
Okay.
Garland's shot's going to go off back iron, and McConnell's going to go for the long rebound on the ground. Good hustle there, but she loses it, and here comes Crosby. She's going to drive, and Busby's going to ride her, and that's going to be a hand check on Busby.
Now, that will be the second on her.
Yeah, that's 2 on Busby, which is not the best thing considering the role she plays on defense. But when you're guarding the best player on the other team, and Crosby is fast. I'm telling you, probably watching on video doesn't do it justice. This kid is fast, and she's fast with the ball or without it.
Good
nice
move.
job by
Left
Dixon.
hand.
Good drop step. pound dribble and layup there by Dixon.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know there's much else that McConnell could do there. That's decent defense.
Yeah, and Dixon just overpowered, went up strong, very fundamental. Right now you got a mismatch with Garland and Crosby on the inside. You could really expose this. Long's guarding. Franks gives her a screen, but nothing. Right now we're just standing around dribbling. There's no action. Nobody's moving. You got to move around, girls.
Okay, is that going to be
it's going to be out of bounds,
okay.
yeah. On Coffman. They about picked up the steal. 20-3 your score. Struggling on the offensive end is Summertown. Long with it. Guarded by Crosby. Got to go. Gets it over to Franks. That was a good-looking pass. Franks is going to lose her balance, pick up her dribble, out to Garland, who thought about it. You can't score if you don't shoot. Franks going to have the ball knocked away.
It's taken from her.
Yep, and does a good job of dribbling on the ground. Keeps it, but then they kick it back in. Garland steals it, but her foot's on the line. It's going to go to Coffman. So Pettis comes back in for Franks. Still a couple life lessons for the girls to learn. One, the baseline is not your friend unless you're going to go all the way to the basket. You got to stay out of that corner. Nice pump fake.
Wide open.
Good pass. Oh, she about finished it for the and one. Nice play there by Coffman.
Yeah, Macy helps, but then nobody rotated.
Yep.
Leaving her wide open.
She went over and nobody dropped back. Very lazy
Again,
looking.
they're making just brilliant passes, Coffman on the offensive side.
Well, they're playing smart basketball. You know, like when somebody comes to guard you, somebody's got to be open. So, I mean, full credit to the girls from Coffman because top to bottom, they've all passed before shooting, and that's you love to see that at this age.
Yeah, they're taking really good shots and hitting them.
There's not a whole lot of one-on-one dribbling or anything. It's moving, and then once you get around somebody, find the open man. Shot up and in. Give me a second there. Let me get a.
She just that was an unforced turnover. Not sure what happened there.
I'm not either.
All right, Tess is going to come out.
And Little Long will be coming in. Little Long played in the JV game. It did not go well for the Eagles there. Pretty tough game all around. So I need to give credit to Rose. That's 42. I didn't have her number wrote down yet, so I apologize for that. But Rose has had her good. She's out now, but she had a good time while she was in. She had several steals and really good pass a second ago for the foul there. Dixon's is going to take it away from Pettis. Yep. They both go down on the ground, and it should go to Summertown. It does. Nice hustle by Dixon. Nice hustle from Pettis there. So Garland inbound. Nobody's moving. Everybody's just standing looking. They get it into Pettis. She's going to dribble. Picks up her dribble.
And throws it
over to Long. Got to get across half court. Garland throws it, and Dixon gets her hand on it. Goes out of bounds. Nice play there by Dixon to read the pass. Trying to get all my numbers here. I think all the starters are in except for one for Coffman. And that would be 50. No. Trying to find out who my person is here. Or maybe the starters are, I guess the starters are all in for Coffman right now. The first five. So Pettis to inbounds. 21-3 still your score. Just way over aggressive. More aggressive than us. So that's 20 Schultz who's going to get the jump ball. Going to have to just be aggressive back, girls. I mean, you can't just hope the referee bail you out. Here comes Crosby with Busby guarding. No handshake, just move your feet here. They get it into Dixon, who gets around. Nice job there. No call except for the out of bounds. Good play. I think Dixon lost the handle on it and was trying to come back with it. I'm guessing that's why it wasn't a foul, because it was loose ball. They get it into Busby, who gets it back to Garland. We're struggling with the pressure, that's for sure. And that's the one thing you cannot do is pick up your dribble and then just hope. So Dixon with it. She's going to drive. Goes in, misses the layup. McConnell comes down with it. And they get back on defense. 21-3 your score. 1 minute to go before half. Busby with it. She gets it over to Pettis. Pettis has it on the wing. Garland's going to give her a screen and roll. And then Dixon's going to knock it away.
She's going to out-hustle everybody.
It's going to be kicked. Yeah, she's just going to outwork everybody. Nice hustle there by Dixon. She just lost the handle and it went off her foot, unfortunately for her, because she was wide open to the goal.
Yep, Summertown's in a tie game in Murfreesboro Central Magnet now, 15-15.
All right, good job. Lee's coming back here. With 1 minute exactly to go in the first half, Garland misses McConnell there, who was open. Then she throws it in. McConnell luckily gets the loose ball. Gets it over to Garland to set up the offense. Garland's going to drive, get it to Pettis in the corner. Need to get out of the corner there. Pettis with it to Lil Long. This could be a spark. Back iron is Lil Long. Surely. They're going to call it out of bounds and keep it here. Wow.
Yeah, I thought Macy was over the back there.
Yeah, I thought Macy and Garland were over the back. So Little Long's going to go out, and Tess Long will be coming back in. Pettis to inbounds. Panics a little bit, gets it out to Long. Long's got to go, do something here. Give it to Busby. Busby will drive, 2 dribbles, pick it up. Long thought about it. She's going to drive, pick up her dribble. Now to Pettis. Pettis sees Garland but chooses not to give it to her. Goes in, picks up her dribble, and throws it away to Crosby. And Crosby's way out in front of everybody. Tess pushed her there. She got away with a hand foul right there. Long shot up, no good. Now here comes Tess. 10 seconds to go before half.
No
That's
charge. That's
going to be a block. Wow.
I mean, it could have been a no call or.
Yeah.
I don't know if she had position for.
I don't know if she had
charge.
position, but it looked. 1-on-3 was a little bit out of control. There is 7 seconds, so maybe she was thinking they've handed her the ball and we're not even set up or doing anything here. They get it into Long, who fires the 3, and it's good.
Doubles the point total for the half.
That's going to finish your half. That's right, 21-6. Coffman leads Summertown at half. A lot of good things from Coffman. Not so many good things from us, but maybe we can turn it around here at halftime. Again, 21-6 your score. You're listening to middle school basketball on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Do you ever worry about having too much in the garage? What about where you're going to put the mower, or your ATV, or better yet, your mother-in-law? Look no further than Quality Storage Buildings located right next door to Flat Rock Cheese and More on the Minor Hill Highway in Pulaski, Tennessee. There you'll find the answer to your need in a compact or spacious metal building. Built by hand right at Flat Rock by some of the finest craftsmen around, there's a perfect building for everyone, including economy, utility, cabin, lofted or garage models, and even an animal shelter line. Buy or rent to own, see the different models at Flat Rock or on North Main Street in Ardmore and on Highway 43 South in Dunn. Call today 931-363-3603 or 931-201-2205. The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Don't settle for streaks, dirt residue, water spots, and weak vacuums that you can get at just any car wash. At all our locations, you will be greeted by a smiling attendant who will pre-wash your car front and back to remove any stubborn bugs and dirt before guiding you through the tunnel, where your car will be treated to the ultimate spa treatment with state-of-the-art equipment and one-of-a-kind wash experience that will give your car a showroom shine. Afterwards, you can help yourself to our free powerful vacuums, cleaning cloths, and glass and surface cleaner for the perfect finishing touch. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the happy wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
Hi, I'm Jody, owner of Sassy Southern Designs, located at 1294 First Avenue, right behind McDonald's here in Lawrenceburg. We carry ladies' clothing size small to 5X. We would love to have you come out and shop with us for the holidays. We get new arrivals in every week. And shop small, shop local. We love supporting our local families here in Lawrence County as well. So we hope to see you this holiday season.
To all the Chevy Silverado owners out there, the adventurers and the doers, to everyone who works hard and plays hard. Whether it's your first Silverado or your 10th. Thank you for making Chevy Silverado the #1 best-selling retail full-size pickup.
Buying or selling a home has never been simpler or more professional than with Realtor Jacob Patterson guiding you through the process. Jacob is currently featuring this beautiful new construction property in Loretto, Tennessee, located near the Cherokee Hills subdivision.
Hi, I'm Jacob Patterson from Caldwell Banker Southern Realty, and if you're looking to buy or sell or interested in this home that we featured today, just give me a call or text at 931-279-1707 anytime, any day, and I'll be there to help you.
Are you busy at home or at the office and can't get away for your favorite meal? Simply pick up the phone and call Wright's Delivery Service. Locally owned, locally operated, fast, friendly, and reliable. Phone 256-762-3031 or visit WDSordering.com.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobile. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit InServiceSpecialties.com.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Teagan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Tegan's food store today.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tennessee Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tennessee has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tennessee Properties. Visit Tennessee.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Hi, my name is Asha. I go to Lawrenceburg Technical College, and I moved here a year ago from California. I wanted to be a cosmetologist and study hair, nails, and makeup. You should come join us at Lawrenceburg Technical College and learn all about cosmetology.
It's never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize to meet every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in
All right, we're back here in Summertown for second quarter action. Will, I didn't hear, I don't know if you gave me a score of the high school game or if it was still close.
Summertown was leading by 1 at half.
Okay, 1 at half, and that's at Central Magnet, which is in Murfreesboro area.
She rolled all the way over. That has to be a walk. Yep.
Yeah, that was a good little offensive set there. We just couldn't get it in for the score as it moved over to the wing and then down low, but McConnell couldn't do nothing with it. Ball is brought into Crosby, and now Summertown's in a press. Busby's chasing. She does have 2 fouls. Don't need to pick up one here early. Crosby has no problem breaking the press as she just zooms right by it. Dixon's going to fire it into Maddie Bird, and it's going to go off the back front rim. Yeah, it was a good look. Just couldn't finish the play there. Nice offense there. Garland with it, guarded by Dixon. Dixon's been excellent on defense, and hustle points have been extremely high. Over to Pettis, who's going to drive left. Pick up a dribble and get it over to Busby. Busby's going to get it over to Long. Long's going to fire the 3. No rim off the back glass, and it's going to go to Schultz. And now here comes Crosby, head up. I like this girl. She's head up looking for the next pass all the time. Over to Schultz at the high post. No pressure on her at all.
Here's the back cut. Saw that coming.
Back door cut to Crosby, and that's 2. Nice set offense there by Coffman. Excellent job. I mean, from up here, it's obvious what was fixing to happen.
Yeah, we had a good view of that.
Yeah, but not down there, I'm guessing. Which that just comes with growth. Busby's going to pick it up, and she's going to be hackled. Now they get it back to her for a long 2. Front and back iron comes off, and
I think it's going to be on Dixon Leah there.
Yeah, could be, yeah. And that should go under the goal, as that's their first team foul for this half. First half they had 1 team foul, and I think we had 3 or 4, I believe.
They're letting them play.
You got to go. I mean, you can't walk down there after the screen. Yeah, they're going to get her with a walk. Delayed call there, but obvious it was a walk there. I will say this. Coffman has a much larger crowd than Summertown tonight, which we do have high school basketball going on in Murfreesboro.
We lost a lot of our fans.
But they definitely brought the crowd with them. as I'm sure they do everywhere.
I'm saying you get a one-loss team, you're going to see that a lot too.
Yeah, I mean, people like winners. We pick up on the backdoor cut that time. Nice job by Busby and McConnell to talk to each other there. I think that was a double backdoor cut. Bird's going to fire a three. That ball looked like a knuckleball. It didn't have no spin on it. Schultz is going to get the rebound, but throw it away to Long, and Garland's going to run. She goes 1-on-5, back to McConnell.
There was an open look.
Yeah,
but
the two open looks. And then she's going to dribble in, and Lloyd's going to steal it. And she's going to fire to Crosby, I'm sorry. Nice job by Pettis to chase that one down and knock it out of bounds to save the 2 points.
And I'm showing the replay of that little back cut that they had. It looked really nice.
Yeah, if we could see that other one, I wanted to see if they did a double back cut there.
I don't know if I see a.
Because we picked up on it, but I thought they did two of them, which was kind of unique. There we go. There's the play from the JV that we talked about. Nice little inbounds play, which worked several times against our JV girl, but we picked up there on it, get the steal. Pettis over to Long. Long over to Franks, who's going to fire the three. This would be good, and it's back iron. Dixon gets the rebound. She kicks it out to Lloyd. Lloyd backs it up wisely, kicks it over. That's smart basketball right there. She didn't have the number. She kept her dribble alive and backed up and set the play up. They get it to Dixon, who's going to fire the long two. Front iron goes off. Franks is going to lose the rebound to Schultz. Nice job by Schultz, but she couldn't finish the play. And Long's going to run against Crosby. She backs it back up. Now she's going to drive baseline. Gets a great screen from Garland. Couldn't finish the layup. Excellent screen by Garland there for Long, but she couldn't finish. Bird over to Schultz. Yeah. That's a great pass
They
there.
just beat Summertown down the floor there.
Yeah, that's just a great pass. Great play there from both young ladies as Bird hit Schultz for the wide open layup. Now the lazy pass from Garland is going to be stolen by Dixon and saved over to Lloyd. She's hackled by Busby, who has 2 fouls again. She's back at it again. Here goes Crosby. She's going to drive, kick it back to Lloyd for the 2. And it's going to be back iron, go to Long for the rebound. She's got Wolf behind you. Dixon's going to knock it out of bounds. Nice hustle by Dixon. Somebody's got to be yelling other than me and Will.
Has the high school game started back over there?
Yes, it has. Oh, I didn't know you had it up over here. Yes, so we trail in Murfreesboro 25-20.
Yeah.
Central Magnet's taking the lead back again. Here your score is 25-6 with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. They get it to Franks, who fires the jumper, back iron. Get Long with a nice little rebound, goes up, no call.
Yeah, Summertown's getting more shots off this half.
Yep. There might not be great ones, but we are getting the ball up, and you can't score if you don't shoot. That's a fact. Busby Garden got a couple subs in now for Coffman. That's Rose is going to lose it, pick it back up. Crosby's going to fire the three, and that's nothing but the bottom, folks. 28-6 your score with 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Nice shot by Crosby. Even better pass out to her as she was wide open. Garland's going to go in. She's going to score with the and one. Nice job there by Garland to pick up it was a loose ball basically, and take it in to score the layup with the foul. The foul will go on number 12. Let me check my notes on that, as there's only been 8 players to play for Coffman.
Missed
the free throw there. 28-8 now your score after the 2. Now they're going to get, it could be Busby here, could be Long with a hack.
I was too busy watching. I didn't move the camera to see the play.
Okay, he did give it to 22. That is Tess, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yes. So foul goes against Long. That's her first. They get it inbounds, and they get it back to the corner to Crosby. She fires in.
That's a good pass.
Nice play. Nice play there.
She saw which side the defense was on, and she threw it to the opposite side. Just led her perfectly.
One of the most, I would say, lacking abilities in middle school for girls and boys as a whole, and I think it develops later, or maybe coaches decide to work on it later, is a drop step. And I'll give Coffman some credit here. They have, when they catch the ball on the post, they take either one dribble or no dribble, and they drop step, like a true drop step, and they either get fouled or they score. I think a lot can be learned from that. A drop step is the best online. Will, you know that. You play post. That's a necessity anytime. Got a line violation here on Coffman. So it's going to go to Summertown.
Trailing by 20, minute 15 left in the third.
Garland's inbounding. Nobody's moving. They get it into long. She's going to run. Chased down by Bird. She's going to miss the layup.
Yeah.
The footsteps got her a little bit. Nice rebound there by Coffman. That's number 12. Let me get her on here. That's Garland. Oh, that's going to be a little confusing. So the first turnover from Bird there, as she throws it to 42, that's a Rose, and it goes out of bounds. Not really a calls turnover, just.
So Coffman leading by 20 here. South Lawrence is leading by 20 at New Prospect.
And you said the only loss they've taken is from Richland?
Coffman's only loss is to Richland, and then they played Richland.
Surprising.
They beat Richland again. They played Richland again and beat them.
That's surprising. Richland didn't show me much.
The first
I don't
time,
think they had a really good game against us, but
the first time we played Richland, they stomped us.
Right.
And then when we played them here, it was down to the final 30 seconds. And
right. And I think they were just off a little bit. We had definitely improved, but they definitely didn't look as sharp as I'd heard going into that game. So Coffman does have 4 subs in here.
South Lawrence beat Richland.
That's right.
South Lawrence beat them in overtime.
Oh, yeah, yeah, and that was the night of the, 60 fouls. 26 seconds to go.
I'd heard about that.
Yeah. To the baseline is Garland. It kicks it out to Bird, who's running the point. Again, 4 substitutes in for Coffman. Nice pass down low. That is an excellent executed play. They are a pass-first team. I do enjoy that, as bad as I hate to lose. Very impressed there. 3 seconds to go. She's long shot by Emerson there, and just going to go front, back iron, and off.
I think Summertown's scoring so far is 3 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the third.
Yep,
so
that's it. 2 3-pointers. Is that right? Did we have 2 3-pointers? I know Tess had 1.
I think it was maybe a free throw and a basket.
Yeah. All right, so at the end of third, 30-8 your score. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
All right, at the start of the fourth quarter, a little update on the high school. They are up now. This is a back and forth, 31-25.
Yeah, it is back and forth.
Looks like there's, about a minute, Will, in the third quarter? Yep. So they're about on the same schedule as us. No, McConnell gets it in, and she finally shoots. I'd like to see more of that. When she gets it inside, she ought to shoot. She has a great jump shot. So here comes Bird. Bird down low to Rose, who's going to miss but get the scrap ball. She gets away with the carry there on the hip. Bird fires it over to 33. Whoa.
Wow, that's got to be a foul in there somewhere, or a walk.
Yeah.
Or a jump ball.
30. Yeah, so the jump ball is going to go to Coffman. So 33 is Donnelly. Sorry, I'm trying to put, there's been a lot of subs the last few minutes, so I'm trying to get them all down. Donnelly, okay. Nice job there by Rose to get the ball, the scrap. Frank's going to come away with the steal. She's looking, and she gets it over to Busby, who's blocked by Rose. Nice hustle play, good block there. Only thing missing was the Mutombo finger. For you 90s NBA guys. They get it into McConnell, stole by Rose. This kid has come to play. Gets away with another carry there in the pocket.
That's going to be a foul, sure.
And that should go to Summertown. It's off of Rose's foot. That's correct. Coach shaking her head, but I'm sorry. That was correct call. She did kick it out.
One thing I remember from that Coffman-Richland game was boys and girls, all 4 coaches got technicals that night.
Oh, really?
Boys game, girls game, all coaches got technicals.
Wow. And that has to be something. That's a common denominator somewhere with a referee.
Yeah,
or something.
you'd think so.
Yeah. So Garland's going to inbound as our team walks around thinking that that's going to get them open for the ball. And 5 seconds.
Or timeout.
He gets a timeout. They saved him there. All right, well, we'll take it with them. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
All right, we're back here. 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 30-10 your score. I could update you on the high school game, but I would just be telling you the same thing as it's, well, we just had a score there. Long's going to fire. It's going to go off to Garland. Gets a good rebound. It can't score the layup. Summertown Lady Eagles, the high school, are leading 33-25 with 2 seconds to go in the third.
Sounds like a lot more fun game up there.
Yeah, definitely back and forth there. I hope we're making layups because we have not made layups in a long time.
Oh, in the high school? Yeah. And it's an impressive win against Moore County here last week, but you're right. They really struggled with the easy shots and hit all their threes.
Yeah. And hate it, but you want your as Coffman still presses here, up 30-10 in the fourth. Garland gets away with a walk. McConnell walked. McConnell's got to realize she can dribble. So every time she catches it, she thinks she's got to stop.
Well,
and
it's just
pivot.
what you see. When you have good defenses like this, you know, it kind of forces you to do things you don't normally do.
Well, and I wouldn't say nothing, but that's her norm, and she can handle the ball. Like, McConnell can handle the ball well. I don't know why she doesn't have that confidence there. Rose has come in with just amazing energy. She's picked up several steals, about 12 rebounds, all in the matter of just a few minutes here. So Garland will inbound, and it looks like our girls are a balloon that has the air let out of it. They're not very enthusiastic at all. And
they are calling off the dogs.
Coffman backs up. They are back to their 5 original starters, though, with 4 minutes to go in the fourth, which I have nothing against. A team comes to play, you don't worry about who's playing against you. You go out to win. You can't blame nobody for nothing. Running up the score is not even a thing, if you ask me. So Bird with it on the wing. She gives it back to Lloyd at the top of the key over to Crosby, who was open, but the pass wasn't great there. She couldn't get a shot off. Now they'll give it back to her. She thought about it, kicks it, skip pass over to Bird. Bird skips it back to her. They're just playing keep away from Lloyd here. They get it inside to Schultz, who shoots up the high rainbow shot, and no good. And Long will come away with a rebound, and she'll set up an offense here. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go, 30-10, still your score. Scores changed a little bit for the high school Lady Eagles as Garland drives off the glass and one. She'll go to the line for a chance at 3 here. That's her second chance at 3. The first one, she didn't make the free throw, so we hope that changes here.
You know the little hoop shoot they have, the Elks hoop shoot?
Yeah.
Second place and third place ended up being a tie between Crosby here and our Hallie Busby. And so they had a shoot-off, and Crosby won and got second place. First place was my little niece, Regan Jones from New Prospect.
Ahead to Lloyd, who's open, and she gets clobbered by Garland. Lloyd, who's one of my kids, a Talon, I can say she's not the tallest kid on the floor, so I don't even know that they would have had to jump to block her, but they do, and she gets the foul drawn. Nice play there by Lloyd. She's a phenomenal catcher. I can tell you that.
And good shooters. I know she plays volleyball really well too.
She's a great kid. does anything you ask her as a coach. I mean, she's just one of those kids that you dream of to have play for you. She is a part of the Lightning team, but she played with us when she wasn't playing with them, and she makes her second shot. Of course, her older sister plays on the high school team in JV. Jump ball there as Franks gets tied up. Of course, their daddy is Charlie Lloyd. I think he's coaching some kind of ball over in Lawrenceburg now. I think he's taking on the softball or something, I believe. Pretty sure it's softball. So Lloyd with it, loses it, picks it back up, loses it again. Now we've got a hot potato fumble Ruski.
We'll keep it here during this timeout.
Give us the upcoming games and stuff.
Yeah, so middle school action this week. Summertown was scheduled to play Lewis County this Thursday. It was going to be the last home game before the Christmas break. Well, apparently there was a referee shortage on a Thursday night, so it was better for them if we moved it to Friday, oddly enough. You'd think there'd be a ref shortage on Friday. But so our Lewis County middle school game will be here on Friday, which unfortunately creates another conflict because our high school team will be at Perry County that night. So I'll be here streaming the game Friday while Kevin Wright will go stream the game with Clint Friday at Perry County. Coffman, my understanding is they'll play Battle Creek at home on Thursday because I'm supposed to go stream that one for them. Not talking, but the technical work.
They had referees on that Thursday.
Yes, Coffman gets the referees, but we had a tough time getting them for ours.
Right.
So, but there's a lot of games. I want to say there's a high school game somewhere Thursday in the county. Not our high school, but somebody does.
It seemed like there for a little while it was only Wednesdays that didn't have anything. I think for both of us, for both girls.
This time of year, you're just trying to play as many people as you can before district starts. It'll get into a more regular Tuesday, Friday high school schedule when the district starts.
I mean, as we talked about earlier, this week will be our last game going into the break for the middle school.
Right, because the game next week at East Hickman has also been canceled. So Friday is our last middle school game before the break.
Right, and I believe that it won't be long after that they'll be in tournaments, right?
Yeah, you get one more week in the regular season when you come back. The turnover to Leah.
Nice job by Dixon. Couldn't finish the layup. Nice play there by Dixon. She's had a great night. Here comes Franks, chased down by Schultz. How did they not know somebody's chasing them?
They are letting them play. Which I'm cool with.
I think we're going to get a timeout here, I believe, by Summertown.
And then as far as the high school schedule goes, too, after that, they're playing their Christmas tournament starting next week at Loretto. And, of course, I guess Loretto having two gyms is probably a good place to host a Christmas tournament now. I don't know if Lawrence County is playing in that one or not, but I know our teams are.
Have you been to the new gym yet?
No, I have not. I have not been.
I'm sure it's nice.
I don't think they've lost a game in that. I think girls and boys both are undefeated in that gym so far. 6-0.
Now, will we play them in that tournament or probably not?
We won't play against them in that tournament.
Right.
And then, of course, district play will be here before you know it.
Yeah. It should be coming up, like 2 or 3 weeks? Or 2 weeks after, or maybe a week after the break?
Yeah, right after the break. As far as middle school goes, when the break is over, I think there's like 3 games, and then there's the tournament. You got Addie A. Cox hosting Hickman County, hosting East Hickman, and then you're at Coffman. That's it.
For middle school?
Middle school, yeah.
And so they'll be in tournaments for 4 games, I guess?
Right.
Pettis inbounds to Garland, who takes it up. Good defense there by Dixon and Schultz. Here comes Crosby just by everybody. Schultz gets away with one there, tips it out. Schultz has quietly had a very big game down low. Dixon gets a lot of the credit because she's the more, I guess, all over the place post player. Schultz is more get a good rebound, put it back up, down low player. But she's had a very good game. Both post players have. Over to Crosby for the long three, and it's going to be short. Long's going to get the rebound, take one dribble, and quit. And now she's trapped. Dixon's going to take it away, go up for the layup, and it's good. So that's other than the free throw, that's the first 2 points of the fourth quarter for Coffman. 33-13 your score with 1 minute 30 seconds to go. I'd say since early on in the first, our girls have just kind of been deflated. They never had an answer for the defense of Coffman, and once they got rolling, Coffman just never quit. Lloyd's going to get the rebound off the Busby miss. She's guarded by Busby now. And we're going to get another timeout by Coffman. That's a 30-second, but I guess we'll take a quick,
we'll take it with them.
We'll take a quick break with them. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
All right, so after the full timeout, we're back here with 1 minute 16 seconds to go. Rose inbounds there. Rose has entered the game, as well as looks like all 5 are brand new for Coffman. Oh,
Yeah.
going to get a foul there. I'm going to say it's going to go on Busby. Can't
I was
get it
thinking
on
maybe
Frank.
Emerson.
They give it to Franks. No, they give it to Busby. I thought it was. So barn burner going down in Murfreesboro at Central Magnet with the high school is it's now 37-35. Summertown does lead.
I guess this was a
It looks like a very, very rough game. All right, yeah, that was a 5 seconds call on the baseline for us.
They've mostly brought in the subs, right?
Yeah, it's all 5 new subs here. This is their second team. This, of course, you got Rose, who's played very well, who's in now. Franks is going to fire it up. It's going to be short.
And for all Coffman fans who are tuning in, you normally have your wonderful announcers. Sorry you had to listen to us tonight. I promise you when these two teams meet again at the end of the season, you'll have your normal Coffman announcers.
I'm not sorry. I'm glad they got to listen to me. I was very nice tonight. Coffman is very impressive. They're a very impressive young group of girls.
Yeah, well, very well coached.
Probably the most impressive part is just their pass first team nature by far.
And very good defense.
Yeah, and which all comes off that, knowing where each other is.
Oh.
They are definitely a hustle team as well. I mean, you're not going to win very many loose balls, and that's kind of been our thing is with defense. But if you don't have an offense, you can't have a defense really. And Coffman just kind of made our defense look puny tonight. So big credit to them. They've got a very good team here. 30 seconds to go, and there's going to be a steal. Long's going to come away with it against Rose. She's going to drive. That should go a charge. Nope, they called the block. Tess was a little out of control on that one, and she fired up the shot. She'll go to the line for 2. She gets up hobbling a little.
Tie game with 3 minutes to go, Murfreesboro, 37-all.
We want you to watch this game, but it might not have been, score-wise, might not have been the most fun game to watch, so we are hoping you're at least tuning in to either the high school game or another game on X Sports. But the one for Summertown in the high school looked like it's been a good one to be watching. Again, I don't know if I mentioned it, but if you need somebody to think about, keep your mind and thoughts with the people up in Nashville as they went through the storms.
Oh, yeah.
Going into Christmas, that cannot be easy, nor would any of us want to be there. So I know there's means set up to give to families up there. I know you can go to several of the radio stations and find links there. So it's Christmas, and the last thing you'd want is to be your house tore apart by a tornado. So and there was lives lost, so just keep them in your thoughts and prayers. As the ball is getting fumbled around on here, no call.
1 second. That's what they let those 10 seconds run out.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
So, again, a very impressive Coffman team comes into Summertown and just hands it to them, 33-17. Probably not the truest account of the score. It could have been definitely higher, but
yeah, they definitely are as advertised. And
yeah,
we've seen all their
they
games
are
live
good.
streamed this year, and they're a very talented team.
But again, I mean, they've got a point guard who is athletic and can score at will, but she's a pass-first point guard, and that's very impressive at this age. So
and that snaps the 5-game winning streak that the Lady Eagles have been on for some time. But all right, well, so with the boys' action coming up, we'll have Adam Lindsay calling that one. Thank you as always, Guthrie.
Yeah, thank you, Will. We'll turn it over to them, to Adam. I guess he's on his way up here, but. You've been listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X